clown college? Big leap there.
I'm sorry, gotta run. First of all, let me correct you, if I may. Ringling Brothers, Barnum and Bailey, greatest show on earth, clown college.
I was impressed by that.
They would make us say that every time. Like if we were doing an interview, there was an interview class at Ringling Brothers, Barnum and Bailey, greatest show on earth, clown college. Yeah. And if we said anything short of that, we were reprimanded.
Okay.
But anyway, if you say the show, they would go, no, because you're always advertising. Yeah, I was not, as I explained earlier, I was not a good high school student, and I happened to do fairly well on the SATs, and so I was a national merit to go to any college. And at the time, I, had hair down the middle of my back and was every kind of hippie except drugs and alcohol and music that I didn't think was good. By that, I mean the Grateful Dead. And so I had a free ride to any college, but they all seemed like it would be more of high school to me. Yeah. I now know that if I'd gone to a serious college, it wouldn't have been that way. But I didn't know that at the time. I'm a rural guy who didn't know anything. Yeah. And I was always talking about comedy. And I'm from, a bullshit little high school in Massachusetts. And I wanted to talk about comedy seriously, and nobody wanted to. And I heard that there was this, it's not really a college, it's a training program to get people to work for cheaper in Florida that was wicked hard to get into. And I was a really good juggler at the time. And I was the youngest person to go and also the last person picked because I wasn't good. I'm not physically funny.
Who judges who's physically funny?
Me. I wasn't.
So you'd already assessed that you were not physically funny.
No, I hadn't assessed that, but I was going to find out.
Okay.
And it was wonderful because I was down there with 40 people who took comedy more seriously than I did. And we did a lot of acrobatics. I became it's only a 4-month program. And I became in really good shape. I was doing trapeze. I was doing tumbling. I was thinking a lot about comedy. And I realized during that whenever there was a laugh to get, I would get it verbally, which of course was useless in the circus because when you're playing for 20,000 people in a stadium, that's the purpose of the makeup, right? Sure. So I wasn't good. They wanted to bring me on to do mostly juggling, but I wasn't into that either.
Did you have a clown name? I was curious about that.
Fondles. No. That's a good joke
one
from Jay Marshall, who's out of Chicago. One of my real mentors is from Magic Incorporated. Jay Marshall that was his joke. He was Fondles the clown. No, I didn't. I never got good enough, and I also saw. You can. It was also my experience with music. My first love was always music, and then you see someone who's actually good.
I see what you're saying.
And you go, boy, I can't do that. I can't. And compete is kind of the wrong word, but it's close enough. I can't compete with that. If you aren't the best musician in your high school, you shouldn't go into music.
Yeah.
And I never had a fabulous ear, and I never had. I had a love for it, but I didn't have the ability to generate. I mean, now I play upright bass. We're
getting to that. It's in my notes.
Okay.
I was thinking when you were talking, in mutuality, we all grew up in Chicago with Marshall Brodeen,
sure,
who played Wizzo on Bozo the Clown Show, which was the apocryphal kids show in Chicago, and we had the most famous Bozo with Bob Bell, and so we all got the Marshall Brodeen magic hit. And I learned very quickly I was not good at magic because I couldn't even do the simple,
the Svengali stripper
whatever. I was like, okay, I'm out on magic. So I'm with you on that.